As you know, Germany is one of the pioneer countries in mechanical engineering, and therefore many mechanical engineers would like to immigrate to Germany to build or develop their careers. In this short podcast, I want to explain to you clearly how you can apply for working in Germany as a mechanical engineer. So stay with me. Hi there. Today is a good day. I'm a senior mechanical engineer who is making lectures in this channel called Short Great Mechanical Lectures. Recently, I've received many messages on LinkedIn regarding applying and working as a mechanical engineer in Germany. So I decided to make a short podcast and provide some helpful information concerning this. At first, I have to clarify the language topic. You know, the working language in Germany as a mechanical engineer is mostly, of course, German. However, in some subfields of mechanical engineering, also at some of the companies, especially large companies, working in English is possible. The most important point regarding the working languages as a mechanical engineer in Germany is that currently mostly companies demand both of these languages. I mean both German and English. Even though German is more important than English in most cases. I'm gonna explain it in 5 steps. Step 1. Defining the appropriate keywords according to your interests and or specialty. So, for starting the application, you have to find the keywords of your career interest area or the area of your expertise, both in German and English. You know, I'm saying career interest area or area of the expertise because if you're quite a fresh young mechanical engineer, then you can have only interest area. So for sure, you can't talk about any expertise or specialty, but an experienced engineer could have both interests area and area of expertise. I'm coming back to our main topic. Now, suppose you are interested in working as a design engineer, FEM engineer, and maybe like test engineer, okay? Then you have to find the equivalent terms in German. For example, you have to find out what FEM engineer is called in German or what design engineer is called in German, you know. However, I will put the equivalent terms of the several common subfields of mechanical engineering in the description section of this podcast. Okay. Step 2. Searching the positions based on the defined keywords in step 1. So, suppose you have decided the terms design engineer, for example, and construction engineer as the keywords for searching the position. So, you have to find their equivalent terms in German, as I told you. Then you can take advantage of the some platforms like Indeed.de. I guess you know what Indeed is. But Indeed.de is the German platform of the Indeed. Also, you can use a famous platform called Stepstone.de for searching the position. Stepstone has launched in Germany itself. Another option for searching position could be LinkedIn itself. So, step 3, shortlisting the found positions in step 2. Now you can assume that you searched in the mentioned platforms and found like 50 different positions. You have to select like 10 or maybe 15 positions out of these 50. Okay, the job descriptions might be in German and English or maybe in English. However, most of the time it's in German only. So in this case, you can simply translate it to English with Google Chrome, I mean directly inside your Explorer. So if you realize that you can fulfill like 80% of the requirements, then you can simply start writing an application. Like, yeah, 80%, 70%. You know, the truth is nobody is perfect, and you don't need to fulfill 100% of the requirements for applying, even in Germany. Step 4, writing your application. You know, in Germany, most of the companies would like to have the application in one single PDF file. Also, there are actually some companies that would like to get like the cover letter, CV, certificates separately. The majority of the companies get all in one single PDF file, as I told. So at first you have to write and put your cover letter. In your cover letter, try to use the name of a person whose name is written on the job description. For example, dear Mrs. Schneider, dear Mrs. I don't know, Wolf, dear Mr. Wolf, I don't know, something like this. So try to find a name and address this name on the top of the letter for more engagement. And don't start the cover letter like dear sir and madam, something like this. Doesn't make sense. I can promise you, in more than 90% of the job descriptions in Germany, there is already at least the name of a person. Then try to include the reason or reasons that you want to join their company, and also the reason or reasons that you are interested in this position. Listen, just don't write like I'm interested in this position. Yeah, that's it. But tell why you're interested in. After that, express why you're able to fulfill the requirements of this position. And finally, thank for spending time reviewing your application. That's it. Then put your CV. You know, before you make your CV, look up the European format of the CV and try to make your CV European format, because Germany is a country located in Europe. So normally in Germany, the CV should be 1 to 3 pages long, not more. At the end of your CV, put the photo of your signature, I mean the digital form of your signature, and write down the date and the name of the city where you live in. Then you can put your job references, your certificates, like your university certificates, or I don't know, language certificates. Even if you worked already in a very similar topic that right now you're applying for, you can put some samples of your works or results or whatever. You know, all parts that I explained, including the cover letter, CV, certificates, have to be written and prepared in one single Word file. And the order is first your cover letter, as I told, then CV, and your signature at the end of your CV together with the date of application and the name of the city where you're living, and then certificates like job references and so on. Step 5, which is last step, submission of the application. Okay, now your application is ready and you should submit it. You have to export a single PDF file, and after controlling the things like the name and code of the position, name of the person that you have written, and if everything is okay, just submit your application. And I would say the majority of the companies send back a delivery confirmation email after receiving your application. So normally somewhere between 1 to 4 weeks, depending on the position and the company, they answer. So either they invite the applicant for the first interview or they reject the application. The thing that I want to point out is that the companies in Germany typically answer even your application is rejected. In a case that they don't answer in 3 or maximum of 4 weeks, you can simply follow it up by an email or even telephone call. So maybe you want to get more information about other aspects of the application as well, like what the salary as a mechanical engineer can be in Germany, how the interview goes in Germany, also law aspects, how can you get the residence permit after getting an offer and stuff like that. So in the near future, I'll try to bring different experts like HR, human resource expert, or a job lawyer to provide info concerning the other mentioned aspects as well. So stay tuned, motivated, and with me as well. Bye.